So something happened to me a couple days ago, and I'm sure men will hear this story and think that there's nothing wrong with it. And I want to know from the women, am I justified in feeling freaked out? Was my spidey sense right, or am I just emotional and overreactive? My daughter wanted a new jacket, and I did not realize the jackets she wanted were $400. So I found one on Facebook Marketplace. I messaged the guy. I said, is it okay if I come Tuesday? And he said, absolutely. So then I said, oh, I actually may have a friend pick it up for me, but if not, I'll be there Tuesday. And he said, great. So on Tuesday, I said, hey, I'll be there at 10 a.m. And he said, wonderful. And then when I was about 3 minutes away, I messaged him and said, hey, I'm 3 minutes away. And he gave me a thumbs up. And then I couldn't quite find his house. It was a weird driveway. And then I messaged him and said, I'm kind of lost. Oh, wait, I found it. So that man knew I was absolutely coming. I get there and all the lights in the house are off, which was kind of weird to me because I was like, it doesn't look like anyone's home.
Huh?
But I knocked on the door. And then this man came out and looked right past me and looked at the sky and said, wow, look at the sky. And turned and said, look at the sky, look at the clouds, look at it. And I was like, well, that's weird, but okay, yeah. And then he said, hello, can I help you?
It's just the way that he's acting as if this isn't like, it's a Twilight Zone event. He's just acting weird. He's acting off. When this, your alarm bells are going off, I was thinking, it's a bit weird, but all right, let's see. Hey, it's odd, man.
And I was really confused because I was like, maybe this is the wrong house. And I said, yeah, I'm here for the jacket. And he said, oh, what jacket? And I told him what jacket. And he went, oh. So already it was a little weird that he didn't have the jacket there waiting for me. He pretended he didn't know who I was, even though we were just texting. And then he said, okay, what I'm going to get you to do is go around to the side of the house, back down the stairs to the basement suite. But watch your head.
I'm not there to survey the house. Was he talking about basement? I'm not a buyer. What is he talking about? Like I said, I'm not there to survey the land or the house or the property, how much it's worth. Talking about go down to the basement. He's bugging out. I've seen films where people go down to the basement. They don't come back up. It's bad news there. You know what? That's not a no from me. That's a hell no. I would have said, you know what? You keep the jacket, mate. You keep the jacket. I don't care whether Michael Jackson wore the jacket in Thriller. Yeah, keep it. I'm going.
I said, what? And he said, I'm going to have to get you to go around to the side of the house, go down the stairs. It's a little dark, and watch your head. It's a low ceiling to the basement suite. And my first instinct was to turn and do what he said. And then Karen and George's voice was in my head saying, fuck politeness. And I immediately, alarm bells started to ring. Why did this man not have this jacket ready for me? Why did he want me to go to his basement suite?
Yo.
So I turned to him and I said, can you not just go get it for me? And he went, what? Oh, so you can't come downstairs? And I said, no. And I was still really confused. And at this point, I'm texting my mom who was waiting in the car. And I was like, this guy wants me to go down to his basement. If I don't message you back in a minute, it means I'm dead.
Nah, this guy's a weirdo. I'm sorry. Jacket down in the basement. Like, unless that jacket is from World War I or II, yeah, I don't understand why you want me to venture down there. That's crazy. How about you go down there? You get the jacket and bring it back out in the front. I give you your money. We go about our day. This lady must have been freaking out. But it's probably one of those occurrences where you probably start thinking, am I overthinking it? Or am I being the weirdo? But you're just like, wait, hold on. Because it's probably so bizarre. Like she said, it was just odd to her. But she's like, okay, yeah, she's about to do it. But she's thinking, wait, hold on. Basement. Like, it's not even like he said, oh, come in the house. I'm going to just go upstairs to my bedroom and get the jacket and come back down. Luring people into basements. Yeah, nah, you're bugging, mate.
I knew something was weird. Why would he not have it ready? Why would I go down to his basement suite with him? So I said, no, can you go get it for me? And he went, oh. And he reached in the doorway and grabbed the jacket. He was just a few steps in, was right where the jacket was.
No.
And that is when my legs kind of turned to jello and ice ran through my veins. And then he said, maybe there's something else you want down there. And I said, nope, thanks, just the jacket. And as I walked away, my heart was pounding. I've never had an experience like that where I felt instant fear. And I'm replaying the incident in my head, and I told a man about it, and he said, oh, he probably just had some other stuff he wanted to sell you. Am I justified in feeling weird? Did I almost get murdered, or did he just have a hustle where he was trying to sell me more shit?
There wasn't an agreement in place beforehand where I buy one, get one free. So what is he talking about? Oh, I thought you wanted something else. Nah, mate. Nah. I don't care what they look like, how old they are, race or creed. For when the person's randomly telling me to go down to a basement and I'm not a contractor, I'm not there to fix the burst water pipe, plumbing, bricklayer. talking about go down to basements and that. I'm thinking, just hand me the jacket, bro. What are you talking about? Nah, he's like, oh, I thought you wanted something else as well. Nah, I need to see what this person looked at. That is creepy as fuck. No, she must have. It's one of those moments where you probably just have to like just be chilled, but inside you're like, this is fucking crazy. Let me get the hell out of here.
Okay, so I did. So even though all my TikTok besties told me to call the police, I just was feeling weird about it because I have fawning tendencies when it comes to trauma and I don't want anyone to be mad at me. So I contacted someone I know that works for the police. And she said, bitch, call the police. So I called the non-emergency number and spoke to someone, told them everything, and he said he would talk to a constable. And I thought that'd be the end of it until the constable called back. And I told him the story, and you know what he said? He absolutely validated me and said I was right to feel freaked out. That is weird. It sounds like luring. He's going to look into it. He did say the guy does not have a criminal record, which is good. And if I had any reason to be concerned right now, he would let me know. But he did say he was going to look into it. And he also did mention that the name the guy was using is not his real name. So the moral of the story is stay sexy and don't get murdered.
The moral of the story is for me is I'm not going to anyone's house to pick up the item. That's it. They have it delivered to me. And the thing is, now that I even know that story as well, and if I was her, you see that jacket? It's going straight in the bin. Say it alight. Just say it alight. Go to the nearest dumpster or something, say it alight. You don't know what's in there. It might be a tracker. Someone said that in the comments. Said I would make sure there isn't a tracker in the jacket. Like, it's weird. You don't know whether that person afterwards was following the car back. Like, it's just weird. The whole thing is just a weird scenario. When, never second guess yourself or just doubt yourself in this life. Like, a lot of times I used to as well, and now I think, why? Like, you know, I have to live with myself. Why am I always second guessing or doubting? Just go with your intuition, and if it feels weird, it probably is weird. And that scenario, he's trying to lure fully grown female into the basement to do what? Yo, what is going? And he's using fake aliases. Nah, this is what? Why? Like, no, that's crazy. I don't know if there's another follow-up as well. That's insane.
I don't know who needs to hear this or who needs to see.
Nah, there isn't another follow-up. So, yeah, I'm glad that lady's okay. But Facebook Marketplace, is this what's going on? I thought it was just like eBay. You just buy stuff, get it delivered to you. That's why I've never actually... I know it's cheaper to pick up the item from people's houses, but... that's the type of thing. You don't know who you're interacting with. You just want the goods. That's crazy, man. I don't know what's going on. Maybe he thought he was just being funny or something, but nah. I'm sorry. Those type of jokes, nah. You don't do that. You do the business transaction. That's it. Have a nice day. Cool. Leave 5 stars. Hey, listen, that guy, man, shut down his Facebook Marketplace account. This is bonkers.